Hello and welcome to the stream, everyone. So we are back with the wonderful Starfield, one of my favorite games and hopefully one of your favorite games. So we're still doing the Terran Armada. We are on the ship where we last left off. It's one of the new ships that we was boarding and getting ready to explore. As you saw, that came across the screen. We're trying to gather the black box. So this is going to be another fight. Hopefully we are ready for this fight. Ooh. I do not... Oh, looking at this, I can already see that we will have a little bit of a difficulty. I am low on proper ammo, so I only have 977. So we may be swapping to another weapon. So that means we may pick up. So this could be an interesting fight, just to be honest with you. I have a lot of weapons that are still on me, but we may be picking up something and rolling with it. This could be interesting. So I want you to stay around and stay tuned. And also, as we get into this, hopefully everyone is enjoying their day and having a wonderful day thus far. And as we get ready to start this for the gameplay, I want you to know that you are truly worth it. So let's go ahead and get into this. It's a beautiful gun, by the way. We're gonna go pistols first, so we can save up on that 900 rounds of 7.279 or 7.6. I just had a slight brain fog. 7.62. So we want to make sure we can probably acquire some as we're exploring on this ship. But we're gonna try to see if we can come up with as much as we can. That is, ooh, what is that? It's food. If we find a beverage right there, so perfect. We are ready to go. Oh, got these lockers. Should be nothing there. Okay, look at Sarah. She was standing on that chair. On a chair. So, as we are going through this, at one point it's going to become very difficult. And when I mean very difficult, it's going to be kind of towards the middle part of the section. And these, ooh, they can hit. I want to say as enemies, these are probably the strongest enemies in the game. And they are strong, let me tell you that. They are definitely strong. Sneak a little bit.
Is it happening?
So the only thing I'm concerned with as we're going to pass through this, I think this is the last black box that we actually need to acquire, and I'm worried that the gameplay the incursions may stop. I don't want the incursions to stop. I actually like the incursions. Wait, I thought it was 4 robots. So maybe further back. Is it 3 robots? Okay, that's 1 here. We already looked at this one. Okay, there's 1 there. Oh, okay. Where'd that go? could have sworn it's normally 4 guys, but I mean four of these. Oh wow, it's weird. If it's 3, I'll take it. It's 3, but I thought it was just more. Oh come on, a little bit more rounds. That was 7.62. That's what we're gonna bank on. So if we can pick up some 7.62 rounds here, that'll save us a little bit. Be mindful of your spacesuits, as you can tell. This spacesuit. Oh, that one, they're strong. 194. They have all the modifiers. So this is gonna be nice little fight. This is what I like about the Terrans. Like this has been some of the best. Some of the best fighting had in a while. Come on now. Come on. They got one. Nice. This at all. 2 projectiles. Ooh, 700 XP. Ooh, lady, you are strong. Wow, that's a lot of XP off of that. Still got one. This is the part where it gets a little. Well, he ran back to the robot. Nice, thank you. On that. Now we gotta switch. Stop there, excuse me, sir, excuse me, sir. We will sit them down.
Parameters updated.
Yeah, you may be able to run up on my companion. Oh! Oh! I died. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's shocking. I am shocked. I haven't died in a long time. Well, maybe in a ship battle, but I haven't died like in a combat situation. Oh wow. Okay. So we're not gonna play. We're not gonna play. So. Alright, we're not gonna play. Touche like Bobby Boucher on that one. I give them that. I did not That's why I like the Terran. They're strong, man. Ah, they're strong. And the cool thing about it, I feel like there's no other NPCs at my current level that gives me even like a fighting chance. But the Terran, yes. And it makes sense. The robot precision shots, like they're not gonna, they're gonna hit headshots, like they're gonna pull shots. So, I like it. Now we know that we're gonna have to take it a little bit more serious.
Enemy activity.
Take that. Got that. I missed all those shots.
Destroy. Take more damage.
Like that, thank you. Come on.
Auxiliary. Human.
I hope y'all don't think I would run down this corridor. That'd be terrible for you. Your best bet is not to funnel. If you funnel towards me, I will kill all of y'all just in one quick swoop. The best bet is to have multiple people shooting at one time versus running all by one. Because I would easily drop every last one that ran down that corridor. Stocking on everything that we need, and once we bypass this part, so just click it one through next time and back in. Yeah, one bell hit me. There you go. Different than the pistol with this. You're lucky.
This is gonna end badly.
Woo! Her by herself. I gotta see what her modifiers are. And I don't know what gun she has, but my gun is a okay, we're not gonna die anymore. My gun is a legendary gun. And so for her to hit harder, her gun hits harder than my legendary, that means her modifiers, for her, that's impressive. That's impressive at her level. 194 and she's hanging and hitting with me. Impressive. Wow. Play a little bit more aggressive. I was trying to relax. We're not gonna relax. I was hoping that we could just coast through this, you know? You shoot, I shoot, you shoot again, then I shoot again. But now, you know, we're gonna play it more aggressive. Since they're super aggressive, can't give them the upper hand. So if you're watching this playthrough, you're gonna see a couple of sections where it's gonna be real quick. I'm going to end it probably a little faster in certain situations versus letting it play. Like this next boss. Oh yeah, I'm coming for her immediately. Like there's no one else I'm gonna hit first other than her. Back and just loot. Honestly, I was gonna just go through, play it by ear, let it go. But I keep forgetting as I level, because the last time I think we was on the Terran, I was 2 levels lower. But as I level up, they level up. Go ahead, sir.
Counting. Wasted bullets.
Thank you, y'all.
Compiling data. Stand by. All systems are nominal. Registering. Stand.
Well, I was wondering, I was like, hey, how long? That one's not permanent. I know it's a matter of time, so I was like, hold on. I gotta make sure I can talk, because if I shoot at you, you don't turn on me. Somehow I am broken. I was super confused. I'm happy that wasn't the case. There should be a rule. If you see me looting, you know, let me clear the box first. Let me clear the box before you shoot at me. Yeah, please.
Some
I think
items
you need to
in
get rid of
inventory
some of that
marked
gear.
irrelevant. Recommending disposal to decrease carry weight.
Recommend disposal. What are we disposing? I think y'all forget that this carry weight is nothing. Now do this. I'll save your life, and your life. Don't worry about me dying 2 to 3 times a moment. Like that's irrelevant to the scenario that's gonna transpose it in front of us in the next 10 minutes. Because I will save your life, and your life, you know? First. Laser weapon. Credits right there.
Don't stock up on junk.
Come on, y'all, don't be afraid. Somebody gotta show themselves. You might die.
Compiling potential executions.
Just wanted to loot. He was actually we brought him back. Just for the suit. You know, you want to get that suit, sell that a little bit. Because we are in the money making phase with it. Now the one thing I can say, I do like having him Delta around as a companion. Delta's a fun companion. Alright, let's see if we can get this. Have to readjust. And let's see. No, wrong one. So we'll move this one here. We'll take this one around here. There we go. I want to say thank you for bearing with me on that. I had a personal moment I had to take care of, so I do apologize if that took a little longer for the stream. We're going to get back into it, so just give me just one quick moment to kind of get everything just reset up. And we'll definitely start where we left off. And once again, I want to say thank you so much for patiently sitting there. But as we get back, we still have a lot to talk about. We have this Terran Armada. We're still halfway through, or I want to say just a little bit through the main portion of this. Let's go ahead. Sorry. I think you're ready for the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Future presentation has started. All right. So as we see, we're about 60%, not bad. So right now you can, if you read this, we have this at you deal 20%. You deal 20% more damage to robots and turrets. You can force a target robot up to 10 levels higher than you to flee. Now this is kind of interesting because this is a great power to have in certain situations. Now if you stack this, you get to the next one, you can do 30% more damage, and then you go 10 levels higher than that. So that's like 20 levels higher than where you're currently at, where I'm currently at right now. Right now I can control any robot that is roughly 224. If we ever go against one that's 224, I can control them. I can tap in, hack them in a sense, and control them. Be like, hey, you're my robot for a couple seconds. Hey, flee, don't attack. But the crazy part is, if you read a little more, now you can say, you can have them shoot their allies when you get to level rank 3. And then when you get to rank 4, you can have them obey your commands for longer. So then I can have them for maybe 10 to 20 seconds. You can listen to me. Now imagine what they can do in a fight with these Terrans. You can find one high level one, be like, hey, need you to switch, attack everybody, please. And that can draw attention off yourself. So this is one thing that we're working on, where you need roughly 10 more kills, or 10 more the robots to go down. And then we also got to level up to have a skill point to get to the next level. So that's what we're working on right now. We're working towards that. Ooh, I think Sarah Morgan went up there. Sarah, you are LB.
Charting new exhaustion rate.
Drop some of that rubbish already.
Updating speed.
Yep, look at that. How did I just realize? Just running past it, I was like, wait, I did not pick up something. That's when you know you loot. See, I like to loot. I'm all about selling in this world. Everything's expensive. Everything is expensive, and especially when you're going through this game, it can get high, especially when they add this X Tech and all these other stuff. And to the people that are also watching and tuning in, like, this is a new playthrough. This is my 11th time going through the Starborn, becoming a Starborn, going through the Unity. I do apologize for the correct word, going through the Unity. And the crazy part about how everything is playing out, just us going through where we're at and how we're playing, is for the simple fact, I am still new to the game. I am doing the Terran Armadas, but we're about midway through the actual story quest for the Constellation. We found several planets, but we're about midway. I haven't done a lot of stuff with it thus far, but we have got to the point to where I have everyone understanding that there's no killing, so we're not going to lose anyone. I'm not sure what that midway, it should be about midway, or about almost 65-75% to where we're not actually going to kill and harm any member of Constellation, where you're forced to have to pick a side. Spoiler alert on that if anyone has not gotten to that part thus far. But this is going to be a great playthrough. So as we're progressing the game, we're going to also start basically jumping into the whole universe. And I want the Terrans to be such a key part. Like, if there's a point that I can never turn the Terrans, we will never turn them. We'll keep them as a constant enemy through powers. Like, I want them to be a constant threat, just like Watchtowers. Now, Watchtower is also fun. I think Watchtowers, Fastlane, and then also Terran Armada, I have all of that paired together. I do want to go back, so if anyone, I gotta give proper shout outs. If you haven't downloaded this mod, I am in their Discord. I've been silent for quite a long time in their Discord, just because I want to get my playthrough the way for this one. But if you have not played Darkstar, or haven't played the mod Darkstar, I highly recommend it. Darkstar flips the game on its head and gives you basically a whole new game with a different feel. And it's the most live, proper way, I think. I kind of feel where Bethesda was hoping to go to make it, and I feel like Darkstar taps into that reality for you. I was a avid player of Darkstar for a while. I wouldn't flip my game, maybe, as I get possibly closer to level 300. To kind of have the game be all maxed out, just terribly hard in a sense. So everything you come across is just high level. But if you're looking for a thrill and you're looking for like a survival and you want to feel that your lives matter, I highly recommend Darkstar Dynamic. Like, that is one of the best things. Shout out to anyone who's watching. You should definitely check that out. But I have just, you know, clothing mods. Like, I give you a little brief little tour. Like, I'm not one to hide mods. Some people may want to hide their mods, what they play. I do not believe in that. So I have a lot of clothing mods on my characters. Like, this is still kind of vanilla based in a way. I just have a lot of mods for clothing. I don't have anything that's going to change the story. Nothing that I played through is changing the story. Everything is more cosmetics, if we can kind of do that. Cosmetics is kind of where I want to tap in. The game is fun in its own right, but cosmetically and adding a couple of, like, you know, the doctor for your ship and having a couple of ship boarding things. Like, I like interacting to where it's proper, you know, minus that there, but interacting spaces, you know. That's kind of where I'm at with my lore of the game and my story, because this is my story that I'm telling. You know, I have a couple of stuff for space since Fastlanes came out. Highly recommend these, Dark Universe. For space, it keeps it dynamically fun as you're traveling, as what Fastlane is also incorporated as you travel, but these also give you other POIs in space and other things that can happen in space. So that's kind of where I'm at, you know. And then also, if you want to see the installed, nothing crazy, cosmetics once again. We will do the Tracker Alliance. We actually may touch on that today. I think I've done 2 tracker missions, so we haven't done much. So like, so I'm saying, like, we have a lot of great story that I'm going to tell with this game, and I'm going to also just kind of tell it from a perspective of being a very high level player. I think a lot of players in this game has not really tapped into the level 200s or 300s thus far, and it's once you start getting in that range, the game opens up, and I think everything is where the game is at. So I decided to go through the Unity this time. I had a character that was 292 and also one that was 300, and when I went through the Unity on one of my playthroughs, I realized how hard it was just from the vanilla version of the game. Like, oh wow, that's very difficult. Like, I was going against random enemies that felt easy, and then they weren't. So my thoughts is, now that the game has properly gone through some time, we have a couple of updates. I wanted to take it back from my current level where we're at now. 219 is where we're currently at, just playing through with Terran Armada to give you great XP. So this is a playthrough with everything that's kind of updated to where we are for 2026, and I think that right now, for me, it's a great game. The game is opened up. You know, with some games, you got to give it time to breathe for it to give you, you know, more entertaining aspects. You know, a lot of people play this game and they never tap it. Ooh, black market. Oh, you can't go wrong. Look at the value. Come on, look at that. We'll take that. Y'all hoarding and storing that? No, we'll take that. Take that. That's interesting. Somebody was someone was gonna make a deal. Someone was gonna come up with a couple of $1,000. You know? Can't be mad at the ambition. Look at that food. So a lot of players don't get to the high level. Once again, we're getting back. A lot of players don't get to the high level of the game, or even touch into like the hundreds or whatever. But it is also a, if you're not an RPG, or if you're not one of those role-playing, you want to role-playing game and kind of get imagination off of character development, I can see how you can feel like you're going to the same POIs, and that's why I have different POIs from the vanilla version. But yeah, we already came this way, so now we're ready to progress. This is where the fun. Oh, actually, it's a fun. Oh, we bumped each other. This is where the fun starts to begin for this level. Oh, look at that. So let's go ahead.
Engaging!
They got me. Ah. All right. That's what I'm saying. They are dangerous. They are definitely dangerous. Oh man, I gotta loot everything back over again. Please tell me, whoa. Only thing I technically care about is that black market item. Okay, the black market item is here. That's just me being honest. I was like, hold on, that's a lot of value right there. I can sell that. I don't want to keep that because you definitely can sell it. And then the food, we got the ammo here. We didn't cover this. Pointless. With the food. Thank you for your patience as we are going to replay this part. We didn't go in with food. Excuse me. Use a little bit of our Starborn powers.
Cross-reference with potential energy sources.
want to run into the grenade? Somebody got a rocket launcher. I don't like that. Who has the rocket launcher? Now we use a lot of our powers there. No! Oh, that's crazy that none of my bullets seem to, like, I feel like some of my bullets did not hit him. I give him that. Touche. Oh, wow. I should have stayed in cover a little bit longer, but I felt like I had him. Oh, not again.
Let's go!
What is?
When you do that. Where are my companions?
no way that that one is walking up on me and not affected by the... Okay, that is impressive. That is impressive. That is impressive. I just can't believe that there's one literally walking up on me and not getting sucked in by the vacuum. My other companions, like, can y'all not hit them? Like, I don't feel that they're that hard. Like, I literally don't. I don't feel like they're that hard, but according to my companions, like, I get no help. Oh, I got the wall, got the wall. Got the wall, got the wall, got the wall. Now that gun is gonna be very... That's what I do now. Please back. See? It was a good gun. I was like, hold on, what are you not doing, man? So what we're going to do, we're going to use a power. This is crazy.
super saiyan strong. Goodness.
Damage to its
Now this is where the line gets wrong. But this pistol will, I swear, if I reach for the gun somewhere, this pistol gonna hurt, man. This pistol will hurt. You stepping into my world. He's running. Got damage numbers.
damage to its
Whoa. Whoa. How many of y'all is it? Now we're gonna need to pull out this thing. He's that's why I was like, yo, how come we were in this fight longer than we should be with me and that person? But yeah, if you're healing yourself over and over, it's super difficult. I don't like where that's going. Oh, we're up top. Sarah was fighting earlier. I didn't get a chance to come over and put bullets on him because Ajay shooting with his weapon. Headshot, but you're not gonna survive the headshot. It's not. That's too many. You're getting like, it was like 5 in a row. It felt like. Yeah, he wasn't gonna survive this. I hope you have some really good loot. All things considered. There's no way that this, okay, 208 energy weapon, but that's a suit though. Your suit is only giving you technician, but it's not giving you, yeah, this gun is nice. I will say this gun is nice. It does, at that point, how fast you're shooting, 170, I can quickly, yeah, I can give you that. I can give you a little bit of fighting chance. Your health definitely played a role. I wish it let me know what your power was again. Let's see what we got here. Anything good? Nice suit. We'll give this suit to somebody I'm rolling with right now. I got a helmet just for it. Not bad.
How's it going, Anwar? Or is it Dr. Anwar now? Dr. Sidler.
Carrying enough butter there, or should we find some more?
Title. A title earned by merit. Way more impressive than some professor who wrote a book and forced his class to read it. But I've been meaning to ask. I know your mother, but not your father. Is it true he was UC? Yes, sir. So this whole unifying the UC and FC thing is kind of personal for you, is that right? Is that a problem, sir? Heck no. A man's gotta have skin in the game. That's why I follow the Admiral. They've lost friends, family, everything they ever loved to this war. So I trust they know what's at stake. And what have you lost, sir? That's a long story. Too long for this meeting. How's the X-Tech research coming along? It's remarkable. Every day I'm finding new ways to integrate the technology. I think we can even use it for faster-than-light messaging. This could very well transform the Galactic Information Network. And the military applications? Well, it'll allow us to communicate near instantaneously with the robot soldiers. So we can command our tin soldiers from the comfort of our beanbags. Fantastic. What about integrating it into the robots? There are multiple issues with that. I know there's a way to utilize it, but I'm missing one key part of the assimilation process. Well, I can't help you with the ones and zeros, but I can talk to the Admiral about boosting production. There's gotta be more of this X-Tech out there.
Warning. Self-destruct sequence has been initiated. Evacuation underway.
Transpired. This. There. Still trying to want to know what this key is for. That's not a bad jetpack.
Warning.
Pretty decent.
Self-destruct sequence has been initiated.
Yeah,
Exit
I
immediately
thought it was
or
gonna be a
risk
little
fatal
bit.
harm.
Take that bottom. Feel like we're about to. Just want to make sure.
Warning. Self-destruct sequence has been initiated. All personnel must evacuate.
See, that's why you gotta do your walkthrough. You almost got to check. Yeah. We're not gonna walk away from all this tech. Not at all. Groovy, baby. Oh, baby. Groovy, baby. Gotta love it, baby. Yeah.
Warning. Self-destruct sequence has been initiated. Please evacuate to a distance.
This is gonna be a little
Logging
quicker.
phase
Okay,
event
that's it.
and auxilities reaction.
No, we're gonna have to use potentially another gun. Don't have enough. Let's see if we have a name version. Oh, don't have enough of that. I don't mind a shotgun. Yeah, I want a laser version. Ammo that we can use that we're not really using for the most part, so I'm not too worried. It's just we don't really use that for the most part. I'm a ballistic person. We need to stack up on some of my ballistics, so we may have to use other guns for now. And you want to be able to stack up, you know, I play it when you're buying it, and you gotta also find it in the open world. If you're not finding it in the open world, you gotta craft it.
Warning,
Craft it,
self-destruct
pick it up.
sequence has
And
been
that's why I'm not
initiated.
crafting it, I don't have time
Please
to
proceed to the nearest exit.
Or we're switching weapons. You gotta get you kind of versed with all weapons. And it gets you used to like all different enemies. And it's great to spot out. Like there's points where I've heard different guns like, oh, somebody's using those. Continue forward. Another person's coming around the corner.
Warning, self-destruct sequence has been initiated. All personnel must evacuate.
Come on, baby. I'm not trying to self-destruct right now, baby. No. You're really playing right on this shit. Some people think about self-destructing, baby. Not at all, baby. Now, let me know your thoughts. Do you think the Terran do you think they're stronger than any other faction? Are we saying they are? One in the chat if you think they are, and two if you think
Best shot.
ballistics. I got ballistics. Ballistics is what I did. Yeah, I just want to let you know she ended up changing skin colors. She was a white female. She was a black female. Oh, that was interesting. That was hilarious. All because I took a loot on that stuff.
Warning, self-destruct sequence has been initiated. Please evacuate to a minimum safe distance.
Minimum. It's like, what is that?
Warning, self-destruct sequence has been initiated. All personnel must evacuate.
Like this split apart. Yeah.
Warning, self-destruct sequence has been initiated. Evacuation underway.
Let's go, y'all. Let's go, y'all.
Warning, self-destruct sequence has been
You
initiated.
have to shoot like I shoot, or you're gonna have to get out the way.
Risk
I can't
fatal
help the
harm.
corner because I want to take that corner too. Come on, Delta, you gotta play in my favor too. I know Delta likes to be super aggressive, but I can't hug the corner. So if you're hugging that corner, Delta, you're a big little beefy robot. That's a little sick of a combo. See that? I like that. That was a sick combo. My powers plus your powers. And it was just powerful. Come on. Gotta love Delta. I think Delta may be the best companion thus far. Thus far.
Warning, self-destruct sequence has been initiated. Exit immediately or risk fatal harm.
No more scrubs. No more scrubs. That's how we played it. We did a good job on that. Interesting on the loot. Well, definitely a little hurt. We survived. It was crazy. We started this mission with 997 bullets. And we're walking out with just over 1,200. I think that's a win. Like, that's the kind of the cool part. You can go into one of these dungeons and you can pick up a lot of good stuff, man.
Making my way downstairs. Making my way downstairs.
What's the good word, Chief?
Massive you are, man. The good word is Delta is tall. We have to get bigger cabins, bigger spaces.
That man's just too tall. Oh, hold on. We can possibly upgrade the ship real quick. I want to go weapons. Fully optimized. Targeting 10% faster. Hold on, we'll wait, because I care about Speed. We're optimized. We're optimized. Ooh. I like this. We gotta see what it feels like. We got to see, so now we have our acceleration that's boosted, so now our ship should feel a lot faster now. So I'm curious to see what this update, you're gonna get this in real time like I do. So our ammunition is gonna be faster to reload, so in fights, that is gonna be your saving grace. Cruise speed still in the hundreds. So roughly about 88. That's still pretty decently fast. And I want to see from 88 what we can max out to. So here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Missions not fully equipped. So let's go ahead and make our way back to. Ooh, hold on. What is that? What is that? Powerful hostile signal. Go ahead. Because you know we like to fight.
Finally, some action.
Y'all can sit out there. I wish my team luck out there. I wish my team luck. But this is a level 100, so this is gonna be fun. This was a level 100 ship, and it was definitely, wow, it was hitting. Hopefully the game loads, because this is giving me, I'm a little worried right now. Alright, I'm a little worried, y'all. I think my game may have froze. So it looks like it froze, y'all. Oh, so this is where we gotta end the stream. I'm at to reset my PC. I graciously appreciate y'all. Hopefully I don't have any corrupted files, because this would have been a good ship fight. It definitely would have been curious to see what I would have potentially got off that ship. I feel like it's a lot to probably generate. But I want to say thank you for tuning in. It's always a pleasure having you tune into these streams. Sorry that the game had a little bit of a glitching out moment, but I appreciate you for tuning in. And Starfield is a wonderful game as we get into it, and you just see how well designed and how strong the Terrans are. And it's definitely impressive to have an enemy that can shoot you 3 times and kill you, but it's also great to see that the NPCs are now like able to come after you and hunt you down. So that's pretty good. Good job.